Welcome to Sharad V. More English School online lecture. So, student, today we are going to study about the substances in daily use. Lesson number 6. Now, yes, first observe the picture 6.1. In that picture, there is a picture of the chair, table, and cupboard. Can you recall? Okay, now, yes, first question. Can you recall which three objects do you see in the picture? So, yes, the pictures are picture are of a chair, table, and the cupboard. How did you identify them? What materials are they made up of? So that chair made up of wood, that is shown in the picture 6.1. Now yes, that table is made up of plastic and that cupboard is made up of the iron. Can any one of these materials be used to make all the three objects? Yes. The metal iron can be used to make all these three objects. Substances and objects. Substances and object. All substances are made up of very small particles. Objects are made up of substances. Means all substances are made up of very small particles. And objects are made up of substances. The object have a specific shape. Their parts have a specific arrangement by which we identify them. We use the wood, plastic, or steel to make a stable chair or cupboard. These substances have the strength required to make these articles. Also, these substances can be given a desired shape. It means that we consider the properties of substance to use them for making the things. So here what given is that plastic, wood, and yes, other metals can be used to make the yes required articles or object, and this can be given a desired shape. And yes, while making all these objects, we keep their properties in our mind. The same substance or material can be used to make many objects. For example, the plastic can be used to make the chair, table, and yes, many other things also. Let's study some such example. Cotton. Now yes, cotton is used to make the cloth, fibers or thread, saris, handkerchief, quilt, mattresses, pillows, etc. So here the yes the use of cotton is given. Yes, from the cotton, yes, the many objects can be made. Yes, among them few names are mentioned here. Iron is used for construction of the steel bars, griddles, means tawa, parts of the automobiles, electric poles, table, cupboard, etc. So now yes, iron is very useful in the construction, and yes, other than construction, it is used to make the many objects. Aluminium. Now as aluminium is used in the kitchen to make the utensils, electrical cables, etc. By studying the properties of substances, we can select substance suitable for our purposes. The substances in everyday use are of two main kind, natural and man-made. So the substance that we use daily, they are of two types. First one is called as the natural and second one is called as the man-made substance. Try this. Make a list of the various objects in your house and note down the substance they are made up of. Now yes, classify the following substance according to their use. Substances: sand, soap, wool, window glass, bamboo, cotton, bricks, silk, leafy vegetables, cement, fruit, water, sugar, etc. So now yes, this can be classified according to used. Now yes, according to use, yes, we can classify them as the substance which are used the for cleaning purpose. Substances are used for the that construction purpose. Substances used for is food. etc. So in this form we can classify the given substance. For example, sand, bricks will be, yes, come in the category. Cement will come in the category the substance which are used for constructions, and the, yes, vegetables, leafy vegetable, fruit will come in the category of this, yes, used as a food. Use your brain power. Make a list of objects each of which can be made from several substances. Page number 2. Can you tell what is the difference between these two groups of natural substances? Leather, jute, wool, cotton, and water, soil, metal, etc. What is the difference between these two group of natural substance? अभी here two group of natural substances are given is leather, jute, wool, cotton, and water, soil, metal, etc. Now, yes, natural substances. The substances available in nature are called as the natural substances. Of these, the substances of the first group are obtained from the living things. Substances obtained from the living things are called as the biotic substances. Air, soil, water are the substances that are not obtained from living things. They are called as the abiotic substance. So here that substances that we use can be classified as biotic substances as well as abiotic substances. The substance which are obtained from the living things called as the biotic substance, and the substance which are not obtained from the living things are called as the abiotic substance. How are the leather and the wood different from the jute and cotton? Now, yes, leather is obtained from the animals, and wood obtained from the tree, and jute and cotton they are grown in the field. Leather and wood are the obtained from the animal, they are animal origin, whereas jute and cotton are the substance which are plant origin. So yes, now further the biotic substances can be classified into the two categories as origin of the animal and plant origin. Now yes, see the third one. Do we find plastic, nylon, brass, or cement in the nature? No. Your answer will be no. So these substances are the man-made substances. Now man-made substance. It is the human nature to strive for newer things and to try to make the life more comfortable. It is human nature. Now ये क्या है? ये human का nature है to strive. Strive means क्या है? कोशिश करना. फॉर न्यूअर थिंग्स. न्यू से क्या बना है? न्यूअर मीन्स क्या है? नई नई चीज़ें बनाने की कोशिश करना. ये क्या है? ह्यूमन का नेचर है. एंड ट्राई टू मेक लाइफ मोर कंफर्टेबल. और जो ह्यूमन बींग की जो लाइफ है उसको क्या करना? मोर कंफर्टेबल. मोर कंफर्टेबल मतलब ज़्यादा आरामदायक बनाना. As a result of this effort, man not only learned to use natural substance but also begin to process them to make the new substance. So because of the human being's desire, yes, the human being made, yes, different substances made up of natural substances, as well as he processed them and yes made the new substance from the natural substance. Several such substances are easier to use and can be made available in plenty at a low cost. तो इस तरह से बहुत सारे क्या है ये several substances are easier to use and can be made available in plenty at low cost. So yes, because of the human being, several substances are now available at low cost. कम कीमत पे भी वो क्या है, ये सब अवेलेबल है। देयर फॉर दिस सब्सटेंसेस केम टू बी यूज ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल, इसलिए ये सब्सटेंसेस क्या है, बहुत ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में यूज़ में आते हैं। दे आर ग्रेट There are great many such man-made substances in use today. New substances produced by the processing naturally available substances are called as the man-made substances. Earlier, aerials or caps made of the grass or sackcloth were used for protection from the rain. Then cloth umbrella came into the use. Nowadays, raincoat, school bags, and the books cover you use can all be made from the plastic. Delicate articles, perishable fruits, etc., require packing to pack TV sets, refrigerator, etc. Big cartoons and thermocols are being used. Now, yes, delicate articles like the articles made up of the glass, कांच से बने हुए चीज़ें, या पेरिसेबल फ्रूट, जो ऐसे फ्रूट जो क्या है, ये जरा सा भी जर्क लगेगा तो जल्दी से क्या होते हैं, ये खराब हो जाते हैं. मैडम सर ने ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोले कि आप जाओगे साथ में. हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है मैडम, ठीक है, ठीक है, इनको दे देता है इसको. हाँ जी. Now, yes, delicate articles, perishable fruits, etc., are yes, packed using the thermocols. All these are the man-made substance. So, the thermocols are the is thermocol is the man-made object. These substances are waterproof or water resistant, light in weight and easy to transport. These substances are waterproof. ये जो substance है क्या है, वो waterproof है, वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है, उनके अंदर क्या वाटर इंसर्ट नहीं होता, लाइट वेट, वेट में हल्के होते एंड इजी टू ट्रांसपोर्ट. दैट इज वाई दे आर बीइंग यूज increasingly. That's why they are used. Yes, increasingly means their use are increasing day to day. Use of your brain power. Complete the table below showing how substances of daily use are classified. Substances in daily use. Now, yes, on one side it is given as man-made. So, yes, this side, yes, we can write down a yes natural substance. Now, yes, natural substances are further classified as the abiotic. So, here biotic will come. Now, yes, biotic things again classified into the two categories: plant origin and animal origin. Now, yes, example of the origin of the animal is leather and plant origin is wood. And man-made example of man-made objects: thermocol, plastic, etc. Examples of man-made substances: area of use, natural substances, man-made substances. Construction. In the constructions, natural substances as well as man-made substances are used. Now here What are the natural substances that use in the constructions? Bamboo, stone, soil, wood, coconut, fronds, lime. Man-made substances that use in the construction: bricks, cement, concrete, galvanized sheets, clay, tiles, plastic, asbestos sheet, etc. Now writing materials. Okay, the natural substances which are used for making the writing material: tree bark, leaves, bhojpatras, pens made from the reeds, dhul patia, stone slates, stone walls in caves, soil and color made from the plant. Now man-made substances: pens, pencil made from the plastic and metal, paper, notebook, etc. Thread, fiber. Yes, natural substances: cotton, silk, wool, and man-made substance nylon and rayon. Glands can be made from the sand and the calcium carbonate. However, sand and calcium carbonate cannot be obtained again from the glass. Now, yes, what glass can be made from the sand and the calcium carbonate. However, sand and calcium carbonate cannot be obtained again from the glass. You must have observed green chilies or tomatoes turning red after some time. Have you ever seen or heard of the red tomatoes becoming green again? Now, yes, you always say that you always observe green chilies and tomatoes become red, but that red tomatoes and red chili do not get green again. Means this is the irreversible change. Means it is one way is change. While making man-made substances, the properties of the constituent undergo a change. This change occurs due to certain chemical reactions. Okay, so yes, so while making the man-made substance, what happened? There is a change in their properties because of the chemical reaction. These reactions in the properties are permanent. That is, original constituent substances cannot be obtained again from the new substances. Such changes are called as the irreversible change. So such type of the changes are called as the irreversible change. So what happens in the irreversible change? Only, yes, one way change takes place. Production of substances. Now yes, the rubber. Rubber is of the two type, natural and artificial. Natural rubber is obtained from the gum or sap of trees. This sap is called latex. Rubber has a peculiar odor and it is white in color. Now, yes, natural rubber and the artificial rubber. These two types of the rubbers are, yes, used in day-to-day life. Natural rubber is obtained from the gum or sap of the trees. Now, what is the sap of the trees? Now, the yes, white latex that comes out from that some type of the trees called as the sap of the trees. This sap is called as the latex. Rubber has a peculiar odor and it is white in color. So rubber have a peculiar odor, means yes, specific odors, yes, comes out from the that latex and it is generally white in color. Vulcanization of the rubber. Now yes, rubber is very soft. To make it hard and more durable, that rubber is heated with the sulfur and then it become hard, and then that rubber is used to make the tubes and the toys, etc. In this process, rubber is heated with the sulfur for 3 to 4 hours. So in this process, in vulcanization process, what is done? Now yes, raw rubber latex is taken and it is heated with the sulfur for 3 to 4 hours. To give hardness to the rubber, sulfur is mixed in it. The proportion of sulfur in the mixture is determined by the purpose for which rubber will be used. The proportion of sulfur in the mixture is determined by the purpose for which the rubber will be used. Now yes, how much quantity of the sulfurs to be added in that rubber, it depends on the use of that rubber. Okay, and yes, it is used for which purpose depend on that. Erasers, rubber balls, rubber toys all have varying proportion of the sulfur in them. In rubber band, the proportion of sulfur is very small. Okay, so what is given here in the yes rubber band, the yes amount of the sulfur is very less. In the past, Charles Goodyear spilled a mixture of the rubber and sulfur on the burning stove. Now yes, Charles Goodyear spilled a mixture of the rubber and sulfur on a burning stove. After stove was extinguished, he noticed that rubber has become harder and less elastic. He repeated this experiment in the systematic way and invented the process of the vulcanization. Hard and tough tires of the rubbers made their forth brought about the revolutionary change in the transportation. Now, yes, when the vulcanization done and the yes the tubes and tires are made from the tires, then there is a revolution in the transport system. Do you know? Now, yes, one picture is shown. Yes, how to extract that rubber फ्रॉम द रबर ट्री से कैसे उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, दैट इज शोन हियर, उसको दिखाया हुआ है यहाँ पे. Rubber is a natural substance obtained by collecting the latex of a certain trees. Rubber trees are found in the abundance in the Brazil. Later, these trees were planted in other countries too. The botanical name of the tree is Hevia brasiliensis. Now yes, in India the maximum production of rubber is in Kerala. So now in the yes Kerala state of India, the highest production of rubber. Now you see the manufacturing papers, the process of manufacturing the process is what paper. Now see what is shown here, trees. Okay, L- logs of tree, peelings of the logs, debarking the logs. Now here, yes, pulps are made by adding the water, and then dyes are added to color the paper, and then pressing the pulp with the rollers. That pulps are now yes pressed with the help of the rollers, and then yes papers are वाइंडिंग ऑन द रील्स. पेपर को क्या करते हैं, ये रील्स में वाइंड कर लेते हैं. तो हियर द स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम्स ऑफ द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ द पेपर इज शोन. नाउ यस लेट read how the paper is made, its process. Paper is the substance or material formed due to the intervening of the cellulose fiber in the grass, wood, rags or waste paper. Thus, paper is a kind of the network of the cellulose fiber. Okay, paper is what? Network of the cellulose fibers. How is the paper made? Coniferous tree like pine are used to make the paper. The bark of the logs of the tree is the first removed and wood is broken into the small pieces. So now yes, in the first step what is done? That stems of the coniferous trees are cut into the pieces and then its bark is removed. उसके ऊपर का जो छाल रहता है, जो bark रहता है, उस bark को क्या करते हैं, पहले remove करते हैं. And then that stem means log, that yes that log is broken into the small pieces. उसको छोटे छोटे टुकड़े में क्या करते हैं, कट करते हैं. The mixture of these pieces and some chemicals is kept soaking for a long time. अब ये जो क्या है, ये जो उस लॉग को छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल्स में कट किया है और उसमें सम केमिकल्स ऐड करके उसको क्या करते हैं, भिगा के रखते हैं फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम तक उसको क्या करते हैं, पानी में डुबा के रखते हैं, भिगा के रखते हैं. इट हेल्प्स टू फॉर्म अ पल्प. इसकी वजह से क्या बनता है, यस पल्प का फॉर्मेशन होता है. When the chemical process is completed, the fibrous substance from wood pulp are separated. So when chemical process complete. So what happens, the yes wood are separated from the pulp and some dyes are added, और उसमें फिर क्या है, डाइज डालते हैं, कलरिंग एजेंट डालते हैं. Pulp is then passed through the rollers and then pulp is passed through the roller, dried to form paper and finally wound on the reel. एंड उसको सुखा के क्या करते, पेपर बनाते एंड यस उसको वाइंड कर देते रील्स पे. पेपर एंड वुड आर क्लोजली रिलेटेड. नाउ पेपर एंड वुड आर क्लोजली related. To save tree, it is necessary to use paper sparingly. Do you know? In India, the first factory to manufacture newsprint paper to be used for the newspaper was established at Nepanagar in the Madhya Pradesh in 1955. Paper is also manufactured at the Songarh in Gujarat. In the Maharashtra, there is a paper factory at the Ballarpur near Chandrapur. सिंथेटिक फाइबर और थ्रेड्स. अब यहाँ पे हम लोग को किसके बारे में पढ़ने जा रहे हैं, सिंथेटिक फाइबर और थ्रेड्स के बारे में. और थ्रेड्स आर यूज फॉर मेकिंग द क्लोथ्स एंड क्लोथ्स आर यूज फॉर मेकिंग द मेनी ऑब्जेक्ट्स. कैन यू रिकॉल फ्रॉम विच सब्सटेंसेस इन नेचर कैन बी गेट द थ्रेड और फाइबर? yes, from the cotton tree, and from the tree we get the fibers, and in the some fruit also there are the fiber. What are the clothes made up of? Yes, clothes are made up of the cotton. From the time it was first thought that artificial yarn could be produced to meet the clothing needs of an increasing population. यस, तो क्या हुआ, ये समय के साथ में क्या हुआ, ये सभी लोगों ने सोचा कि आर्टिफिशियल तरीके से धागा बनाकर या थ्रेड बनाकर क्या कर सकते हैं, जो डे टू डे जो यस ह्यूज यस क्या है, बहुत ही फास्ट रेट से जो इंक्रीजिंग पॉपुलेशन है उनके लिए क्लोथ को क्या कर सके, उनकी ज़रूरत को पूरा कर सकते हैं, ऐसा उन्होंने सोचा. Much research and progress has taken place in the field. Innumerable kinds of synthetic and artificial thread are now available. तो इसके फील्ड में क्या किया गया, बहुत सारा इस रिसर्च किया गया और इस अभी इस प्रेजेंट टाइम में बहुत सारे टाइप के सिंथेटिक और आर्टिफिशियल धागे थ्रेड अवेलेबल है. नाइलॉन, डेक्रॉन, टेरिलिन, टेरिन, पॉलिस्टर, रेयन आर द नेम ऑफ द वेरियस सिंथेटिक थ्रेड. तो ये जो है, ये नाइलॉन, डेक्रॉन, टेरिलिन, टेरिन, पॉलिस्टर, रेयन, दीज आर द नेम ऑफ द सिंथेटिक थ्रेड. ये सिंथेटिक थ्रेड है, मीन्स दीज आर नॉट नेचुरल, दीज आर मैन मेड things. Silk is a natural thread or fiber obtained from the cocoons of the silkworms. Silk is the natural thread or the fiber obtained from the cocoons of the silkworm. From one cocoon, 500 meter to 1300 meter of the thread can be obtained. It is said that silk was first produced on a large scale in China. Now yes, silkworm. From the silkworm the silk is obtained, and yes, from the one cocoon about the 500 meters means half kilometer, or 1300 meters means 1 kilometer and 300 meters length of the thread is obtained from the one silkworm cocoon. Almost all the articles made from the natural fibers in olden days can now be made from the synthetic threads. अब जो क्या है, ये ओल्ड टाइम में जितनी भी चीज़ें नेचुरल फाइबर से बनती थी, आजकल वो सभी चीज़ें क्या है, सिंथेटिक थ्रेड से भी बनाई जाती है. नायलॉन, रेयन, टेरिलिन, एक्रिलिक आर ऑल सिंथेटिक थ्रेड्स एंड मैनी आर्टिकल्स इन आवर डेली यूज आर मेड फ्रॉम देम. ये जो नायलॉन है, रेयन है, टेरिलिन है, एक्रिलिक है, ये सब के सब सिंथेटिक थ्रेड्स है और इनका यूज़ क्या है, ये हमारे डेली लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें बनाने के लिए होता है. नाउ यस, लेट्स स्टडी अबाउट द नायलॉन. These threads were invented at the same time in the New York and London. Therefore, the initial nylon of the New York and loan from the London were combined to name the nylon. नायलॉन थ्रेड हैव अ शाइन एंड आर स्ट्रॉन्ग ट्रांसपेरेंट एंड वाटर रेजिस्टेंट। तो नायलॉन थ्रेड्स की क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है? yes, they are shiny, they are strong, and they are transparent and water resistant. They are used to manufacture clothes, fishing nets, rope, etc. तो ये that nylons are used to make the clothes, कपड़े बनाने के लिए यूज होते हैं, फिशिंग नेट्स के लिए। फिशिंग नेट में क्या होता है? मछली पकड़ने के लिए जो जाली यूज होती है, नेट्स वो, एंड रोप्स, रोप्स मतलब रस्सियाँ, एट्सेट्रा। नाउ यस, नायलॉन वर्ड इज yes combination of the two words rayon. Cotton and the wood pulp is dissolved in the chemical called sodium hydroxide to make a solution. Cotton and wood pulp, both these two substances are dissolved in the sodium hydroxide to make a solution. Threads are obtained from this solution with the help of machine. As the as these threads have shine and strength, they are said to be a synthetic silk. They appear to be shining bright like the sun's rays, hence they were named rayon. Now yes, the rayon name is coined from the word sun's rays because it was looking as bright as the sun's ray. Because of that, this synthetic silk was given name rayon. Decron, terylene, terene. Various hydrocarbons obtained from the mineral oils are used to make the polymer change. A solution of such polymer is pressed through a strainer with the fine holes. The fibers of form from the cooling are long and unbreakable threads. These threads are twisted to obtain the yarn. Different types of the chemicals are used to make the threads of various properties. These different threads have been named variously as Dacron, Terylene, Terene, etc. New word: CS hydrocarbon, substance obtained from the mineral oil. Polymer chain, long continuous chain formed by the small interlinked chemical units called as the polymer. Advantage and shortcomings of the synthetic fiber. Now advantage and shortcomings. Shortcomings means what? The yes, शॉर्टकमिंग मतलब क्या है? कमियां, उसमें क्या क्या ये क्या है? डीमेरिट्स है, जो खामियां है वो क्या है? ये शॉर्टकमिंग्स है. नाउ ये सी एडवांटेजेस. फर्स्ट वी विल सी द एडवांटेज ऑफ द सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स. These fibers can be manufactured on a mass scale. इसका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग क्या हो सकता है? बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में हो सकता है, मास स्केल में हो सकता है. दे कॉस्ट लेस, इनका कॉस्ट जो होता है कम होता है, इनकी कीमत क्या होती है? कम होती है. दे आर स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड ड्यूरेबल, ये स्ट्रॉन्ग होते हैं, मजबूत होते हैं, ड्यूरेबल और ज़्यादा समय तक क्या है? टिकाऊ होते हैं, ड्यूरेबल होते हैं. दे कैन बी यूज फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, दिस कैन बी यूज फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, ज़्यादा समय तक इसका इस्तेमाल हो सकता है. दे आर वाटर रिपेलेंट, हैंस डू नॉट और गेट वेट, दे ड्राई इजीली. ये वाटर रिपेलेंट होते हैं. वाटर रिपेलेंट मतलब क्या है? दैट हेड टू द वाटर. ये वाटर को रिपेल करते हैं, मतलब कि क्या है? ये वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब नहीं करते, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इज दे नॉट गेट वेट और रोट, ये रोट नहीं होते. रोट मतलब सड़ना, तो इसकी वजह से ये सड़ते नहीं है, और दूसरा ये गीले नहीं होते. दे ड्राई इजिली, जल्दी से ये क्या हो जाते? ड्राई हो जाते, सूख जाते. दे आर लाइट वेट एंड कंफर्टेबल टू वेयर, और इससे बने हुए क्लोथ क्या होते हैं? हल्के होते हैं और कंफर्टेबल होते हैं पहनने में. एज दे हैव शाइन, दे एनहांसेस द अपीयरेंस ऑफ द वेयरर. अब ये इनमें क्या होती है? शाइन होती है, चमक होती है. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, जो भी इनके बने हुए कपड़े पहनता है उसके अपीयरेंस में क्या करते हैं वो? उसके अपीयरेंस को और अच्छा लुक प्रोवाइड करते हैं. क्लोथ्स मेड फ्रॉम दीज थ्रेड्स आर रिंकल फ्री एंड स्क्रैच फ्री. और जो ये क्लोथ्स होते हैं, ये क्लोथ को क्या है? यस, अगर हमने टेढ़ा मेढ़ा फोल्ड करके रख दिया तो उसमें क्या है, ये रिंकल्स फॉर्म नहीं होते, झुर्रियाँ नहीं बनती, और क्या है, स्क्रैच फ्री, और इसमें स्क्रैचेस पड़ते नहीं हैं। शॉर्ट कमिंग्स, क्या क्या कमियां हैं इसमें? दे आर वाटर रिपेलेंट, हेंस दे डू नॉट एब्जॉर्ब स्वेट फ्रॉम द स्किन। ये वाटर रिपेलेंट होते, वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब नहीं करते, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट yes the clothes made of these synthetic fibers do not absorb the sweat। ये पसीने को क्या है, एब्जॉर्ब नहीं करते। सेकेंड, कंटिन्यूस यूज ऑफ द क्लोथ मेड फ्रॉम दिस थ्रेड कीप द स्किन मॉइस्ट विच में कॉज स्किन डिजीज। अगर हम लोग ऐसे कपड़े का कंटिन्यूस यूज़ करते हैं तो क्या होता है, ये जो है ये स्किन को मॉइस्ट रखता है, और मॉइस्ट रखने की वजह से क्या है, ये हमारी बॉडी में क्या हो सकती है, स्किन डिजीज प्रोड्यूस हो सकती है। सिंथेटिक क्लोथ्स आर अनकंफर्टेबल टू वेयर स्पेशली इन समर। समर सीजन में क्या है, इसके बने हुए क्लोथ को पहनना अनकंफर्टेबल होता है। सिंथेटिक फाइबर फैब्रिक कैचेस फायर इजीली, और इससे बने हुए जो क्लोथ्स होते हैं वो क्या है, जल्दी से आग कैच कर लेते, आग पकड़ लेते। इफ़ दे कैच फायर द क्लोथ स्टिक्स टू द स्किन एंड द कॉज सीरियस इंजरीज। और जब ये क्या है, ये व्हेन दे कैच द फायर, जब ये क्या करते हैं, ये कपड़े आग पकड़ लेते हैं, उस टाइम ये जो है अपने बॉडी से चिपक जाते, और उसके बाद में क्या होता है, ये अपने बॉडी पे क्या है, ये और ज़्यादा इंजरी प्रोड्यूस करते, और ज़्यादा इंजर्ड कर देते बॉडी को। दिस फाइबर्स आर नॉट डिकम्पोज बाय द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म, एंड ये क्या है, ये भी एक बहुत ही बड़ा क्या है, शॉर्ट कमिंग्स है कि क्या है, ये जल्दी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म से डिकम्पोज नहीं करते, मीन्स दे यस सपोर्ट इन द यस पॉल्यूशन। पॉल्यूशन में क्या करते हैं, ये सपोर्ट करते हैं। ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, सेव ट्री टू सेव द नेचर, सेव पेपर टू सेव ट्री, यूज पेपर प्रॉपरली एंड इकोनॉमिकली। देखो ये क्या है, ये बिकॉज पेपर्स आर मेड फ्रॉम द ट्री, दैट्स वाई टू सेव द ट्री वी हैव टू सेव द पेपर। हम लोगों को क्या है, ये ट्री को सेव करना तो पेपर को भी क्या करना पड़ेगा, सेव करना पड़ेगा, एंड इकोनॉमिकली हम लोगों को पेपर को यूज़ करना चाहिए, वेस्ट करना नहीं चाहिए। मेक फुल यूज़ ऑफ इट एंड रिसाइकल द यूज्ड पेपर, और जो भी पेपर हमने इस्तेमाल किया फॉर राइटिंग, तो दैट शुड बी यस रिसाइकल्ड, उसको भी क्या करना चाहिए, रिसाइकलिंग के लिए फैक्ट्री में भेजना चाहिए। Although there are some disadvantages in using the synthetic fiber, they can be useful if they are used in the proper way। अब यहाँ पे सिंथेटिक क्या है, ये फाइबर्स बहुत सारे क्या है, ये चीज़ों में क्या है, उसका शॉर्ट कमिंग्स है, लेकिन अगर उसका क्या है, सही तरीके से इस्तेमाल किया जाए तो क्या होगा, वो हमारे लिए ज़्यादा यूज़फुल होगा। दे रिड्यूस द लोड ऑन द यूज़ ऑफ द नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज, तो वो क्या करता है, वो हमारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज पे जो लोड है, जो बर्डन है, वो उसको क्या करता, कम करता है। क्योंकि अगर ये सी दिस मटेरियल्स आर इफ नॉट अवेलेबल, देन वी हैव टू डिपेंडेंट टोटली ऑन द yes that cotton fibers, and for that we have to grow yes very huge quantity of the yes cotton only in the field।